It's Sunday, April the 5th, and I thought we'd take a little walk around the garden to see how things are doing. I'm going to try this year to put something on once a month so that we can see how things evolve. We're doing well this year in that we have our three 70-foot by 13.5-foot walk-in tunnels up already. There's nothing inside them, but it's nice to have them up and ready. You can see some of the rhubarb starting to come up there. It's going to be peonies in this bed and Asiatic lilies in this bed. The solar water heater is back in business. Here's our big greenhouse where we do our potting and whatnot and making of soil, and nice lot of plants coming along. Onions will be going out soon. And beets will be going out tomorrow. Here's the tomatoes for our second house. And various house plants that are just getting used to the bright sunlight. This is the asparagus patch, and they should be poking their little heads out of the ground pretty soon. Usually harvest that from April 15th till about May the 15th. This is our first walk-in. We have the tomatoes in. We got the tomatoes in on the March the 30th, and they're settling in nicely. Our goldfish are quite active, and the water lilies are coming to life. Over here we're trying something new, an idea that I got from a market gardening workshop I went to. And this is to cover empty beds. You till the ground, cover the empty beds with, it's supposed to be silage tarps, but I don't have that. They're black and impervious to water, so I thought, without making a big investment, I can try old greenhouse plastic with landscape fabric on top. And the idea is that it warms the soil, the seeds germinate, but the rain doesn't compact the soil. Then you can plant directly into the soil without tilling it again, and the weeds will die because of having no light. So it reduces weeding. And you know, onions are notoriously difficult to keep weed free because they don't crowd out the weeds. And here we have carrots in this end and cilantro in the other end. And this one here we have radishes and arugula. This is our first sowing of lettuce under the tunnel. It'll be interesting this year to see if the blackberries do any good. Pretty disappointed in our efforts with blackberries the last few years, but we'll see what happens this year. Our grapes are pruned and ready to go. Raspberries are also pruned and ready to go. This is Heritage. It's a type that it bears raspberries the first year. It grows new canes, and those new canes bear raspberries the first year. We left a few canes at this end to see if we can get a double crop, which is a possibility with this variety. This is U-pick strawberries, and we'll be uncovering those April the 15th. And over here, the Sweet William in the distance. Hopefully they'll be ready for the first market. And garlic that overwintered. It looks really nice. Very happy with that. This is our perennial bed. Some rhubarb here under the straw. And there's our Martin houses. We put those up last week. And we had tree swallows want to move into one of them, so I took one off and put it over there in the hope that they'll move in over there and stay away from the martin area. Here's some more you-pick strawberries. We'll be uncovering those April 15th. This is the beginnings of a hen house, just for our own interest, and we plan to get hens in June, so we have high hopes for that. Here's the bee yard. We went into the winter with 5 colonies, and we came out with 5 colonies, which is way better than last year. We went into the winter last season, with 8 colonies and came out with 2. So it looks like the bees that survived last year are strong. So we're hoping for the best on the honey. And last but not least, here's our small greenhouse. And things are coming along, and as they come up, we move them to the big one. So thanks for listening. Bye.